Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, before you hunt, make sure your gun is properly sighted in. That was easy pickings at 120 yards. Another easy target at 120. Another easy target. And the third. What I'm doing, guys, is verifying that my bullet's trajectory is dead on with street lock. This is what everyone should be doing before a hunt or pesting session. Let's take it out to 185. Dead center. Dead center. And yeah, these are flat points, not hollow points. Alright, let's go ahead and take it out to 200. Verify it's hitting dead on at 200 yards before we start. I plan on going out way past 200 someday. So I want to verify that all my yardages are dead on. And before anyone asks, these are all one shot. Everything you've seen so far has been one shot only. And just to show you how much the gun is on, let's hit something smaller. That brick is turned over. Yep, I think we're ready. Alright guys, let's start the pesting session. This is the very first permission. We're going to do pesting at one permission and then move to another permission. That's why you're going to see two different looking backgrounds. It's 50 yards. Made very short work. Let's take a look at that shot in slow motion. You'll notice the bullet traveled just over the hump. Bullseye. Move this one to 70 yards. Flat point. Devastating. Right through the back and out the chest. Let's take a look at that one in slow motion. Again, you'll see the bullet fly in. Next clip, moving further out to 89 yards. This is a headshot. Low, but it was a headshot. Done. Completely done. Let's watch that again in slow motion. You'll see the bullet come in low. Still manages to bounce off the ground and make full contact. Alright guys, on this shot, it's the same wall that I took the previous squirrel on, but at a different distance. This one is 132 yards and is a neck shot. The squirrel will be hidden behind the post, but you can definitely tell he was hit. Boom. White for the flop, 132, which confirms the kill. And there he is. Next up is a double at 140 yards. Both headshots. This guy's hitting pretty well, but not well enough.
There he is.
This little guy could barely be seen under the barrel. He's also at 140 yards, but not hitting well enough. Alright guys, next up and last on this permission is a double. It's at 200 yards. This first guy, I hit just low. Clean miss, but I stay on target, stay in the scope, which is most important, and make the second shot. You'll see here the miss. He's trying to figure out what happened, and he runs to the other side. I turn the camera over towards him, and I remember where I was aiming, and I make the correction. This is where follow-through comes into play.
You saw that, huh?
Yep, all through his back.
On some of my extreme range shots, I'm going to start panning back so you guys can see the actual distances. When I say 200 yards or 300 yards, I mean 200 or 300 yards. No funny stuff in these videos. Let's go ahead and take a look at that shot again in slow motion. Dead center. Boom. Okay guys, next up is the second and last squirrel on this permission. Another 200-yard shot. The shot was just a little bit low, but thanks to the gun being a big bore, I found him in all the rocks. I can't show it on YouTube, a little too graphic, but believe me, he didn't get away cleanly. Alright guys, let's go ahead and move to the second permission. This first guy is at 84 yards. As usual, I start with closer in shots and then I work my way up longer distance. Basically building my confidence that my ranges are good and, you know, my shooting's on point. So start off at 84 yards. And this is a shoulder shot, I do believe. A lot of thump here. Yeah, man, that echo.
Meat.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that in slow motion. Yeah, that was absolutely devastating. Alright guys, the next shot, 85 yards. This one comes in a little low, but takes him out right in the hole. Watch for the kicking after the shot. And there it is. Alright guys, here's an 86-yard shot. Excuse the wind and the camera shaking, but this is real shooting and this is what we have to deal with. He's down. I love when they're on top of the fence like that.
86 yards on the fence.
Alright guys, here's an 89-yard shot. It's a headshot. Sorry it's off camera, but I am a one-man show. Despite all that, he's down. Here's another shot at 89 yards. He's a little hidden in the grass. The shot is just high. Yep, he crawls off camera, but listen for the follow-up. Headshot. Yeah, he's done. Alright guys, this shot is at 106 yards. Another top of the fence post. Alright, one of the things I have to explain is on this shot is the camera is to my left, so it picks up the squirrel and most of his body. I'm to the right where the pole is blocking most of the most of his body. So all I can see is the head and a very little bit of his neck showing. Very difficult shot. And there's the range. Let's check that out in slow motion. I just skate that bullet to the left of that fence pole. Very difficult shot. This shot is 106 yards. He's hitting, but not hitting enough. Pretty self-explanatory. Yep, he was found face down in his hole.
Yes, sir.
Didn't make it. Alright, let's push it out a little further to 149 yards. Self-explanatory shot.
That was me.
Here that same shot is in slow motion. You can see the devastation. Let's go out to 167 yards. This shot is one and done.
167. God dang.
Let's check that out again in slow motion. Man, my Texan 338 AirPua is dialed in. Can we make this 171 yard shot? Let's keep pushing it. Yep, another one and done.
171.
Let's pan back and take a look at that range. What a beautiful view. I love this place. Let's take a look at that shot again in slow motion. I love seeing that bullet trace. Well, since we're so dialed in, let's push it out to 186 yards. There are two squirrels here. I take the biggest one.
Ooh.
Another one and done.
186. 186.
Alright guys, last shot is at 218 yards. I say 200, but it's at 218. At this range, I'm having a problem range finding.
Got one.
That wasn't exactly the most perfect shot, but you'll see why follow through in your scope is most important. The follow-up shot is a headshot at 218 yards. Here it goes. There you go. Let's take a look at that again in slow motion. It'll take a couple times, but watch the bullet trace come in from the left. Right through the eye. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for future ELRA series of videos, extreme long range for air rifles. In this series, I will be taking this gun as well as a host of others past the 500 yard mark. See you guys downrange.